I can't believe that I'm about to share with you 3 ways to improve sales leads, aka followers on social media and subscribers to your email list with your content marketing. If you're an entrepreneur of any kind, even an influencer, you're not going to make any money if you don't get people to click on links that either lead them to a sales page or sales funnel so that they can buy your stuff. Or if you're an influencer, let's say get people to click on links that lead them to a sales page to buy someone else's stuff. But that's where you get a commission for the sale. So whether you want affiliate income, sponsorship deals, and or straight up income from selling your own merchandise, no matter what business model you're running, let's improve your sales leads or qualified leads by attracting more people who get to know, like, and trust you and your brand so much that once they're ready, willing, and able to buy from you, they will. Conventional content marketing wisdom will tell you that your ideal customer will have certain standards by which they judge you or your brand and its offerings. And sure, that's true. But there is something that's systematically wrong because no one's telling entrepreneurs to have standards for their ideal customers to meet, which should both internally and externally affect their content marketing for the better. So that's what I'm going to do right now. If this is the first time you're here, I'm Stacey Storino, entrepreneur for 25 years and a content marketing for conversions-based business coach for the last 10 of those years. I am here to help you as an entrepreneur to create content marketing that brings you more followers, more email list subscribers, and of course, more sales. Now, do you want to stand out from other thought leaders in your space, other business owners who are competing for the attention of your ideal customer? Well, we've had this whole industry rise up telling you to create content, use your social media accounts like bulletin boards, where you just pin content there and hope something happens. You hope, most importantly, that your ideal customer wants to buy your offerings, your products, services, whatever. But it's time you start testing the audience you're growing with the content that you create and what you expect them to do with the content you're asking them to consume. Don't treat yourself like you don't bring things to the table. I've worked with, over a decade's time, thousands of very credible business owners who have so much that they can offer their ideal customer to get out of pain and into pleasure, to help solve their problems and satisfy their desires by virtue of your paid offerings, your products, your services. And yet, you feel awkward about asking them to follow you, get on your social email list, to buy from you. You feel sleazy about selling, even though you know that what you have to offer will help them. Stop diminishing your pride. You know what you bring to the table. So the first thing you have to do to improve your sales leads is to post content to social media more often, with the confident belief that people need to consume the content that you've created. In fact, you need to adopt the mindset that you can't wait to get out in front of more ideal customers, one piece of content at a time. And trust me, that will, one way or another, come across in the photos that you take, including yourself, the videos that you create, where you're entertaining, educating, and or inspiring people through your content as a thought leader within a particular space. The captions that you write to go with your social media posts, the words that you use, the sentiments that you express. Get your tail out from between your legs and get out there so you can reach and teach or help more people. And it's going to help you, of course, to feel better, but the people who you have a moral obligation to help by virtue of your natural talents will feel better too. Your content consumers or sales leads are just going to vibe with material more often over time, the more consistent and confident that you become. The second thing you want to do, try this out from time to time, when you're on a live stream talking to your audience, when you're issuing a call to action in a video, you've recorded, when you've written a caption to go with a photo or image-based post, well, you ask your audience to tell you in the comments below, show me a piece of your world when it comes to this subject. What's troubling you when it comes to the problem you're struggling with that I can address? What questions do you want to have answered about X? What do you want the next post, the next video, the next live to be about that can serve you best? Automatically, you're getting your content consumers, your sales leads, to invest in you. One of two things can happen. One, it piques their interest and they're going to invest time and thought to you, which increases the know, like, and trust factor with you and your brand. Two, you're more likely to be creating content that more of your ideal customers want to consume, since for every one person who says something, there's, statistically speaking, 10 more people behind them that are wanting and needing the same thing. Here's the thing, everyone. A lot of content marketers, on behalf of their business, are just posting content to a feed like a bulletin board, keeping things very much a one-way street, when they should be getting their content consumers and regular followers to engage in a conversation with them, making things a two-way street. If someone's struggling with an issue and they're binging on content because they want to solve their problem, and someone's asking them how they can serve them better with content, you know what? That person's gonna totally warm up to that brand leader faster and will get engaged and be more likely to stay engaged with that brand leader, that business owner, and that brand and its offerings. That's the third thing you do. Sometimes when you're creating and publishing content, you should ask your content consumers, your ideal customers, who should be sales leads, to, in the comments section or via message in your inbox, let you know if they see themselves as capable of solving their problem or addressing their current situation properly, and why or why not. This will tell you so much about your audience, your content consumer, because if they know, like, and trust you enough as a content creator and brand leader or business owner, they will show you that by talking shop with you about the problem they want to solve. Anyone who either in the comments section or via the inbox tells you about their problem and wants to talk shop about the issue attached to that problem is raising their hand and saying that they're currently trying to solve that problem and would be interested in help, perhaps your help. People pay entrepreneurs to help them solve their problem, and anyone who's truly curious about their problem very likely now has more of their attention and loyalty for caring about it in the first place. This will also open up a huge dynamic conversation where you can get that person who does comment or otherwise reaches out to you to convert. Depending upon the circumstances, you might be able to recommend a solution to their problem via one of your paid offerings or products. But many times you can at least get them to opt into your email list to get a freebie to help them out with their problem a bit more if you feel that, depending upon the conversation, how it's going, they're not ready to have you make an offer to them otherwise. This is why an email list is so important in terms of getting sales-based conversions. 75% roughly of your monthly income should really come from your email list, believe it or not. If someone's not willing to get onto your email list, they're not going to be very likely to buy from you. But if they do get on your email list for a freebie, a coupon, or both, they can at least ascend themselves up in a closer relationship with you as a brand leader and get to know, like, and trust you some more if they need some more time before they buy. Only 2% of people who first visit your website or otherwise encounter you online will make a purchase during that first exposure. That's why lead capture is so important for you, and why, if you provide value with every email, it's important for the ideal customer or sales lead too. You can have fun with the process of breaking the ice with your content consumers, your sales leads, and making them loyal members of your brand-based community, one piece of value-laden content at a time. Let them know that you're listening to them, that they've been heard, that you want to talk shop about their problem or their concern, that you're here to serve them, but always make that it's a two-way street instead of a one-way street. And anyone who's really desiring to solve their problem, you'll give special attention to and focus to anyone who reaches out to you in the comments, you in the inbox. And I'm going to tell you, those people who raise their hands are going to be more likely to convert. And if they show that they're ready, willing, and able to make a purchase, you close on them then and there. But if not, you're going to get them to give you a non-sales based conversion. Get on my email list, for example, so that you can serve them more. You're not going to be just bulletin board posting content and hoping to get a conversion. You're all about, more often than not, getting people to raise their hand, give you some form of conversion and or interaction so that you can spoil them with attention and support. Because those are the people who are more likely to buy from you than someone who consumes a piece of content, flits away, and is otherwise non-committal, right? Now, if you need more help in terms of marketing and selling, here's another video that YouTube thinks you need to see. And I'm always happy to help you create content marketing that converts into more brand-based community members, more email list subscribers, and of course, more sales. So check that video out next.